Introduction. There are a lot of things that have the potential to elevate your stress levels in modern life. You must use proven stress management techniques to reduce your stress. Stress can be a killer and you need to do everything that you can to minimize it. It is not possible to avoid stress in your life completely. A small amount of stress can be good for you and motivate you to achieve things in your life, but too much stress is dangerous and can have severe mental health and physical health implications. In this powerful report, we will provide you with 6 proven stress management techniques that have worked for many other people and will work for you too. It is going to take time and consistent effort to apply these techniques, but it will be worth it for you in the long run. There is no miracle cure for too much stress. You need to be prepared to work on reducing your stress every day, and the techniques in this report will help you. So, read and understand these stress management techniques and then apply them in your daily life. 1. Stress is in your mind, so take control. The first thing that you need to accept is that stress is all in your mind. There will be things that trigger your stress, but they will all start a thought process which will then result in the elevation of your stress levels. People who experience high levels of stress tend to have a lot of negative thoughts swirling around in their heads. Your thoughts define who you are and what you have and don't have in your life right now. Thoughts lead to actions. If you experience a negative thought such as an irrational fear, then this can drive up your stress levels. You need to work consistently on your mind. Thought control is something that you need to master. Every time that you experience a negative thought, you need to neutralize it with a positive thought. Let's look at an example. A negative thought occurs in your head like, "You cannot overcome this problem." If you let this negative thought linger, then it is highly likely that more negative thoughts will follow, confirming your inability to solve the problem. This will start your stress levels to rise because you will become overwhelmed believing you cannot solve the problem. When this kind of negative thought occurs, neutralize it with a positive thought. For example, if the negative thought is, "You cannot overcome this problem," then think, "I can overcome any problem," and then, "I relish problems because they help me to grow as a person." Is it easy to effectively neutralize negative thoughts? No, it isn't. You need to be prepared to work on neutralizing your negative thoughts all of the time. In time, you will gradually reduce the number of negative thoughts that you experience. This will help to reduce your stress levels. Commit to master mind control. If your mind is out of control, then you are not going to effectively manage your stress. You have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is always busy and has to deal with thousands of thoughts each day. It is also the gatekeeper to your subconscious mind. You must protect what goes in and out of your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is all powerful and you need it on your side. All of your autopilot responses in life are down to your subconscious. You do not need to consciously think about breathing thanks to your subconscious. You can also do a lot of other things on autopilot due to your subconscious. How many times have you got in your car and driven for miles and not had to think about it at all? All of your habits are stored in your subconscious. It never distinguishes between what is good for you and what is bad. So, your subconscious mind will sometimes be working for you and sometimes against you. You need to reprogram your subconscious so that it will work more for you than against you. You can do this, but it will take consistent effort on your part. We all have irrational fears and limiting beliefs. These are stored in your subconscious mind and you need to take steps to minimize these. Both irrational fears and limiting beliefs have the potential to elevate your stress levels. The best way to get rid of limiting beliefs is to identify them and replace them with empowering beliefs. Let's say that you have a limiting belief, but if you fail one time, then you will always fail. Perhaps you picked this up at school when you were a child or from your parents. You can use NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, techniques to replace this limiting belief with an empowering one. Your new empowering belief could be that you can achieve anything and that failure is a stepping stone to success. What about irrational fears? Your brain protects you from real danger by putting you into the fight or flight state. This means that you are prepared to face the danger head-on, fight, or run away from the danger as fast as you can, flight. The fight or flight mode is a good thing if you are facing real danger such as someone wanting to attack you. It is not good when you have irrational fears. Some people have an irrational fear of speaking in public. It is terrifying for them to even think about this. If someone asks them to speak in public, their brain puts them in a fight or flight state. Tackle your irrational fears head-on. The more that you act on an irrational fear, the more you will strengthen it. By challenging your irrational fears, you will send positive messages to your subconscious mind. In time, your subconscious will believe that this is not something that you need to be afraid of and will not elevate your stress levels. All of us have the brain power to change our thoughts and to control our responses to stress triggers. You need to believe in your brain power, and that can help you to manage your stress. Be committed to reprogramming your brain so that it will neutralize negative thoughts caused by stress triggers and stop the onset of stress from limiting beliefs and irrational fears. Reprogramming your brain will take time and consistent effort. There are no overnight fixes, so don't waste your time looking for these. NLP techniques can speed up the process of change in your brain, so commit to learning about these and apply them. 2. Create and recite positive affirmations. A lot of people do not believe that positive affirmations can help with stress management, but they are wrong. When you create the right positive affirmations and say them out loud every day, you will send the right messages to your subconscious mind. After hearing these affirmations over and over again, your subconscious will begin to take notice. Creating the right positive affirmations for you is very important. There are plenty of examples of positive affirmations online, and you can use these for inspiration, but do not just copy them. Your affirmations need to focus on your weaknesses. This way you can address these weaknesses and manage your stress effectively. Let's look at the example of believing that if you fail one time, then you will always fail. If this relates to you and causes you to stress, then you can create a positive affirmation around this. Your affirmation could be, "My failures are a necessary for my success," or something similar. You will get the best results from your positive affirmations if they will address the weaknesses that you have. We all have weaknesses, and there is nothing to be ashamed about here. Be honest with yourself and think about key things that tend to elevate your stress levels and the weaknesses behind these. Once you have created your positive affirmations list, we recommend that you read them out loud every morning. If you cannot read your affirmations out loud, then read them in your head. Read your affirmations with passion and emotion. You want to put some real power behind them so that your subconscious mind will take them on board. Reciting your positive affirmations in the morning will provide you with a good start to the day. You are not restricted to reading your affirmations once a day. This is the minimum. Keep your affirmations list with you at all times and use it when you need to. If you are feeling stressed about a task you need to complete, then read your positive affirmations to help you. Again, you need to believe that positive affirmations will work for you. If you are skeptical about this, then you will not get the best results, if any. Positive affirmations have helped many people with their stress management, and they can help you too. Take them seriously and be consistent. 3. Meditate every day. One of the most effective forms of stress management is meditation. When you meditate correctly, you can clear your mind and cut out the noise in your head that modern living brings. Meditation can relax you and make you calm. Some people think that meditation is too difficult for them, or that you have to be religious to do it properly. Neither of these things is true. There is nothing mystical about meditation. Yes, it is associated with Buddhism and other religions, but you do not have to be religious in any way to benefit from meditation. What meditation does is help you to focus inwardly. When you first start to practice meditation, you will probably find that your mind will wander all over the place as it does normally. You just need to refocus your attention on your breathing and your body. Many research studies have proven that meditation helps to reduce stress. It is not difficult to learn meditation, and you do not require any special equipment. You can start with guided meditation. This is where you listen to an audio recording or a video and will be guided every step of the way as you meditate. Mindfulness meditation is very effective at clearing your mind and enabling you to think clearly. Every day your conscious mind has to process thousands of different thoughts. Some of these are good and some are bad. With mindfulness meditation, you can ground yourself in the moment and clear your head. This is a very effective way to manage stress. There are plenty of free resources online to help you to learn to meditate properly. You can also use premium resources such as special apps for your smartphone which provide guided meditation. YouTube has many useful videos about meditation, and you can learn mindfulness meditation easily by following the advice of a good video. How you learn to meditate is not that important. What is important is that you find time to meditate every day. You can meditate more than once a day if you want. It is easy to practice mindfulness meditation almost anywhere. This can be done at home, at your place of work, in a hotel room, and so on. Stress can cause damage to the gray matter in your brain. You can restore the gray matter and even enhance it with the use of meditation. Meditation will also target the self-control area of your brain, and in time you can develop this area, which will help you with your stress management. For regular exercise. You probably expected this to appear in this report, didn't you? The fact is that taking care of your physical health will have a positive impact on your mental health. Unfortunately, most people these days do not make time for regular exercise. They are so preoccupied with their fast-paced lives that it does not seem to matter to them. But regular exercise does matter, and it is very effective for managing stress. When you are exercising, your mind will usually be focused on the work that you are doing, rather than worrying about other things that elevate your stress levels. If you have not participated in regular exercise for a while, then we recommend that you start slowly. Gentle stretching exercises are something that you can easily do every morning. They will help to get your heart pumping and to increase your circulation. Look for videos on YouTube to show you how to perform gentle stretching exercises. Another gentle form of exercise that will certainly help manage your stress is breathing properly. By performing proper breathing exercises, you can reduce your stress significantly. Again, there are many free resources online where you can learn to perform proper breathing exercises. We recommend that you perform both gentle stretching and breathing exercises when you get up each day. You can do both of these in only a few minutes. They will get everything moving in your body and give you the energy to start your day off right. You need to do more than just gentle stretching and breathing exercises. We do not recommend that you go to the gym and knock yourself out for hours, because this will be counterproductive. Doing too much at once can put you off regular exercise for good. One of the best forms of exercise that you can participate in is walking. Think of ways that you can walk rather than jump in your car. At lunchtime, take a walk outside to gather your thoughts and get your circulation going. This is especially important if you have a sedentary job where you are sitting in front of a screen all day, for example. Walking for a few minutes every day is an effective way to fight stress. You can take in your environment and forget about your worries and concerns. When you need to go to the local store, be sure to walk instead of driving. Walk up the stairs rather than taking an elevator. Think about other forms of regular exercise that you can participate in. Do you like swimming? What about cycling? If you like to play certain sports such as tennis or basketball, then get more involved with these. Have you always wanted to learn a martial art? Sign up for a karate or judo class and get started. Not only will regular exercise help you to get fitter and take better care of your body, but it will also help you to reduce your stress. A healthy body results in a healthy mind, so commit to making regular exercise part of your daily routine. Find time for daily exercise because it is so important for your stress management and your overall health. 5. Get organized. If your life is a disorganized shambles, then this can elevate your stress levels. You do not know where anything is and you have to waste time and energy looking for important things all of the time. This applies to your personal life as well as your work or business life. Be more organized by creating to-do lists for all of the tasks that you need to accomplish. As you complete each task, you can tick them off on your list. Prioritize your tasks in order of importance. You may have tasks on your list that will stress you out until you complete them. Get these tasks done first. Even the smallest tasks can drive up your stress levels. Maybe you need to pay a bill and keep putting this off for some reason. Each time that you do these, it causes you more stress. Pay the bill and move on. Any task can be a stress bomb for you, so identify what these are and do them first. If you have a large task to complete and you don't know where to start, then break the task down into smaller components. Large tasks can be overwhelming and cause high levels of stress. By breaking the big task down, it will all be more manageable for you. Procrastination can result in elevated stress levels. If you have been putting off a task because you are not sure how to do it, then get some help. Having unfinished tasks will constantly nag you and you are likely to suffer from stress when you think about these. It can be very stressful trying to find something important that you need to complete a task. Commit to organizing the files on your computer properly so that things are much easier for you to find. Do the same with important documents at home. 6. Reduce your exposure to negativity. There are likely several things and people that will trigger your stress. We all know at least one negative person, and if you hang out with them too long, then they can elevate your stress levels. Identify the things and the people that trigger your stress. Make a note of what caused your stress every time this happens. Work on minimizing your exposure to these negative things and people so that they will not trigger your stress. While it is not possible to avoid negative things or people in your life completely, you can do a lot to minimize your exposure. If you know that a specific individual will elevate your stress, then work on minimizing your contact with them. This will not be easy if they are a family member or a friend, but you need to put yourself first here. So many people are glued to their smartphones these days and they get stressed out when they are on different social media platforms. Some people constantly scan news sites for doom and gloom to confirm that the world is a terrible place to live in. If this is the case for you, limit the amount of time that you spend on social media and other sites. Let your friends know that you will no longer be responding immediately to meaningless notifications. Gradually reduce the amount of time that you spend on websites you know are going to trigger your stress. Conclusion. In this powerful report, you have learned 6 proven stress management techniques that will help you to reduce and control your stress. You will need to work at these consistently as they are not an overnight fix. Start by controlling your mind, as this is where all of your stress begins. It is now down to you to take action. Stress can be very harmful to you and you need to do everything that you can to manage it. By using the techniques in this report, you will give yourself the maximum chance of success.